Time for a game. Steve Phillips, Sean Crook with me. I'm Gary Thorne. And let's glance at Toronto's starter. Steve, he's facing the Minnesota lineup today. Tell us his thoughts.
Well, the scouting report against this lineup is if you execute your pitches, hit your spots, keep the ball down to the zone, you can't shut them down. And with a quality left-hander like this on the mound, you shouldn't have too much difficulty.
Got a chance now to see the lineup for the Twins.
Just a so-so lineup right here. They tend not to score a lot of runs, so they have to really take advantage of every opportunity they get. When they lose out on opportunity, they tend to lose out on games.
Leadoff man in the box. He prepares to lead off this game. Getting set. Well, look at the first pitch.
Number 32.
It's strike one. Can't make contact on the fastball.
Well, that's just one of those the pitcher says, here it comes, try to hit it. Fastball hitter, he wanted that pitch, he just didn't quite come up with the swing.
Cuts on that big breaker but misses, and it's 0-2. The pitch. Strike three called on the fastball. What away.
They made it look easy right there, slicing and dicing, just attacking the strike zone. 3 pitches, all for strikes. Sit down.
Got a chance to check out the Blue Jays defensively around the horn.
Gary, you know, they always want to play solid defense, but against this weak-hitting lineup, there's a chance that they have some margin for error today.
Line drive fouled out towards first. Here's the pitch. The 0-1 delivery, curve, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Now that he's ahead in the count here, Gary, I'm looking for him to go to the curveball and try to punch him out.
On the ground to second. Liriano in time for the out.
For the Minnesota Twins, center fielder, number 34.
Puckett is up now. Here's the pitch. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. One bounce onto the wall. And he'll stop at second base, and it will be a double.
But with 2 outs and you get a big double right here, the last thing you want to do is get stranded. You got a little momentum, you got the pitcher on the ropes. Let's see if they can take advantage.
Takes a swing at that fastball, can't connect. 0-1.
The best pitch in baseball is the fastball down and away, and if you can execute it, you can be very effective. That's why he got the swing and the miss.
Here's the delivery. There's a swing and a liner towards the gap in left field. And it's starting to head out towards the wall. He's thinking extra bases. They score the run.
Now for the Minnesota Twins.
That's a big 2-bagger right there. The momentum booster that it is. I mean, he's standing at second base. They're up 1-0 now. And this pitcher's going to have to figure a way to slow things down, or else they could be out of it quickly.
Third baseman up. Offense, when you get it, boy, it doesn't matter what part of the game it is. Now they've got themselves something to build on.
Well, if the offense gets going early like this, it's definitely a bonus. You always like to achieve that production in the first inning, but it doesn't always happen.
It's fouled off. Here's the pitch. There's a smash towards the hole, and fielder puts that away to retire the side. Well, some early production here. 1 run across in the first. The Twins lead it 1-0.
For the Toronto
Minnesota starters on the mound. Here's a look.
Number 3.
Steve, he's facing that Toronto lineup today. What is he thinking about?
The scouting report against this lineup is if you execute your pitches, hit your spots, keep the ball down to the zone, you can't shut them down. And with a quality left-hander like this on the mound, he shouldn't have too much difficulty.
Yow, a little low. Got it in the dirt, but he held on. And he takes a fastball for a strike. 2-1.
The hitter thought that ball was inside. It certainly wasn't low, and it looks like it was in there.
Two-one pitch. Up the middle goes. In time for the out.
For the Toronto Blue Jays.
Chance now to check the lineup, this time for the Blue Jays.
I think when the other team looks at this lineup, they think if we can score several runs, we've got a chance to win this game because, for the most part, we have the pitchers to neutralize this lineup.
Now's a good time to take a quick look at Minnesota's defensive setup.
Now, this team has struggled defensively as you take a look at the number of errors that they've made, last in the division overall. So it's been a major problem in comparison to the teams we're competing against most closely.
Ground ball towards the second baseman. In time for the out.
For the Toronto Blue Jays, left fielder, number 11.
And Bell's in the box. He's in his 6th season. Fouled off. Foul! The pitch. Waves at that fastball in the hole now, 0-2. Curveball, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
The best curveballs are the ones that start in the strike zone, then fall out of the strike zone. He couldn't get him to fish for that one, though.
Let's go, Blue Jays!
And it goes foul. Swinging a drive, deep left center. Off the wall and a hop. Now with 2 down, we've got a man on board.
He takes this 1-2 pitch down in the zone. He's able to go down and get it. Get a good part of the bat on the ball and pick up the base hit.
That's a tough pitch to hit when you're behind in the count. You just want contact, and he got it. Just missed with the fastball, 1-0. Ready with a 1-0. This one's grounded near third, foul. There's a called strike in the inner half. Now 1-2.
The key for any pitcher is establishing the four-seam fastball. Once you get that working, it gives you so many different options.
Swung on, hit in the air to right center. And he's there to retire the side. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. Minnesota not letting this lead go.
For the Minnesota
For those of you just coming on board, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk, bringing you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. Baylor up now. He'll start it off here in the second. Here's one hit very well deep. Play is made.
The Minnesota Twins, right fielder, number 24.
Number 7 man at the plate. There's a swing and a smash. 2 away.
It's about as easy as it gets. He could have caught that one in his back pocket.
Number 8 spot in the lineup. Swung on line to right center field. And that's the 3rd out. That'll do it. Well, that's one way to keep the pitch count down. They wrap that inning up with 3 pitches. And it'll be the Blue Jays coming right up.
For the Toronto Blue Jays.
Barfield at the plate. He's going to start the second for the home team.
Jesse Barfield.
He deals. Big swing on this one. Chasing it. Warning track wall. Oh, that one's off the wall. He stops at first. It'll be a single.
When this ball left the bat, it had extra bases written all over it. But for some inexplicable reason, he decides to put the brakes on and stay at first. Go figure that out.
And it's fielder batting. Takes that high one for a strike. 0-1.
Good pitchers change the hitter eye level. You go down low, then you run the fastball up high. A lot of times they just look at it go by.
Good changeup. It's quickly 0-2.
Well, a changeup right there hit a good spot. You want to keep that down in the zone, so even if they swing at it, it stays in the ballpark.
Wanted to get him fishing, but he misses. 1-2.
Well, he tried to go outside on the outside corner with that fastball right there. Just got a little bit off the plate. He's got to be careful, though. You don't want that hitter to get his arms extended.
He delivers. Fastball just about had him, and it's a 2-2 count. Changeup just about had him, but it's full now.
Well, that pitch right there, that changeup away, if a guy's looking for it, that's a great pitch to be able to hit the other way with some power.
The 3-2 pitch. That misses. Ball 4. Potential tying run now at second.
Well, you know, the pitcher's really tired right now, and you have to think that his confidence is a little bit shaken. That long at bat right there, he had a chance to put the hitter away, and now he has to go from the stretch to try to keep this inning from getting out of hand.
Fernandez is the batter now. He's in his 5th season. No one out yet. Runners at first and second. Fastball taken high. 1-0. no delivery as a fastball in there. 1-1.
A nice four-seamer right there. That one's clearly on the outside corner. He hit the spot.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Line drive left of the bag and foul. The 1-2 on its way. Change up in there, punches him out. Number 1.
That's about as straight as a string right there at 84 miles per hour.
And he gets rung up on a pitch that catches the bottom of the strike zone. That's where he wanted to put that one.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to agree with the call, but it was fair. You got to swing the bat in that situation.
Third baseman up.
A big part of what made the Twins season in 2011 a disappointment, their record on the road, a 30-51 record. They really struggled.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. One of the few highlights for the Twins on the road, Steve. Jim told me that 600th homer in Detroit on August 15th.
And he did it in style, right? 2 home runs in the game to reach the milestone, and one of the highlights of the Twins season, and a season that didn't have many highlights.
Slider swung on and missed. 2 down.
I'll tell you, that kind of breaking ball in the low 80s is awfully tough to hit.
It was not a good-looking swing on that pitch.
Well, good at-bat starts with good swing. Bad at-bats end with bad swing. And I think he'd want that last swing back if he had the choice.
In the batter's box, it's Moore. A career .267 number off the Twins. Two men on and 2 men out. Here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. And it's in there, base hit. And count the run. Game time.
Well, the hitter makes an adjustment going down on the pitch at the bottom of the strike zone and drives it here.
And you get a run scored if you're in that at-bat. What you want to do is make contact. He did. That pays off. And it's Lariano batting. So needing to get back into this game, get it even. They've done that. Now they're trying to add to it.
Gary, that was a big at-bat right there. Coming up and bringing them back even here early on. Nice job.
That's all it took, and that brings us to that proverbial brand-new ball game. First pitch on the way. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And that's going to do it in this half inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, and they leave a couple. Twins 1, Toronto 1. Playing under some nice weather today, at least cool weather. Still need to keep those pitching hands warmed up, though. Lombardozzi at the plate. Fastball is downstairs. 1 ball, no strikes.
Oh, it's a great fastball right there down in the strike zone. Now there's so many ways to go. Let's see how he comes back to attack this hitter.
Uh-oh, gets him to golf with that one, even at 1 now.
Can you say ground ball? That's what that sinker down to the zone is meant to do.
Here's a fly ball to straightaway left. This one to Bell. Showing some hustle, gets that out at short left.
Number 32.
And it rolls around to the top again.
When you look back to 2011, the Jays finished right at 500. A little bit of a step back from 2010. And what was disappointing, they had high hopes that maybe they could stand toe-to-toe with the big boys in the East.
Here's the first pitch. Swung, ground ball to short. Throws the first, he's retired, that's 2 down. You know, that 11th season really is not all that bad, as Steve mentioned, for the Jays, but it's now 18 straight years where they've failed to make the playoffs, John. That gets a little tough.
And over all that time, they've only finished better than third place once. It's a very tough division to be in.
It's going to be Gagne. Grounded out his last time up. The first pitch. Sliders in there, no balls and a strike.
Now this breaking ball down and in that goes to the back foot of the hitter is very difficult to hit. Very few guys are able to put that one in play.
Slider misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a tough pitch for a hitter. That breaking ball that he's burying toward the back foot, tough to lay off.
Swing, shoots this one towards the gap, right center. In there, and this is going to be trouble. He's thinking 3 here. And he'll stop at third. That's a 3-bagger.
Center fielder, number 34.
Well, the one thing you never want to do is make the last out at third base to end an inning. But he was able to get in there with that great speed just in time.
Puckett batting now. He doubled and scored in his last trip to the plate. And here's the first one. Oh, what a drive. He smashed it. That'll do it as they put that one away. They pick up no runs on a hit, stranding a man at third base. And it'll be the Blue Jays coming right up.
Play for the Toronto Blue
Mosby
Jays.
gets a shot here. And you know, any great pitching coach will emphasize the importance of mixing up your pitch types. Let's see how this guy's been doing in that regard.
Well, when you're playing behind a guy, you love to see him mix up his pitches, change speeds. And when you're in the batter's box, it can create a lot of havoc for the hitter. He's done a great job of that today.
Yeah, for the most part, he's been keeping the hitters guessing, not knowing or anticipating what pitch they're going to get. He's able to change it up no matter what the count.
That swung on and grounded up the middle. And his throw is in time for out number 1.
Left fielder, number 11.
And Bell's in the box. He singled his last trip. First pitch to him. That's a foul ball. Oh! On the way. And that breaks low, and it even ends up in the dirt. Hit in the air to left center.
At the plate,
2 away.
for the Toronto Blue Jays. Designated hitter, number 8.
Cleanup man in the box again. Last time up, flew out. Swings and grounds this one foul, wide of third. Ooh, really extended his arms that time, but 0-2.
Well, he's a very defensive hitter when the count gets to 0-2, so I'm going to try to get him to chase something out of the zone.
Changeup takes it for a called third strike. That's going to end the inning. No hits, nobody left on, and a good defensive half inning. Twins 1, Toronto 1.
Coming back for the Minnesota
And the
Twins.
first baseman in. He'll start things off here, inning number 4. The first pitch. There's a swing and a drive, deep right field. And it's up against the wall. Pulls into second with that double, so he's in scoring position now with nobody out.
Number 8.
Well, these kind of hits right here, a double with no outs to start an inning, really puts the pitcher at a disadvantage and puts a lot of added pressure on that pitcher. Now a single can bring home a run.
First pitch on the way. Big swing, straightaway center. Warning track, Wall looking up. He heads, runner on his way to third.
Now coming back for the Minnesota Twins.
Naylor in the box
Hitter,
now.
Number 18.
A bit of a break here right now,
Taylor.
Gary. The fact that there are runners on base, but this guy tends to struggle a little bit at the plate.
And on third, 1 out. Here's the first pitch. Goodwood hits it right back up through the pitcher. And a good throw gets him 2
The
down.
Minnesota Twins. Right fielder, number 24.
And the number 7 batter in the box.
But Gary, he struggles with runners on base, so look for them to go right at him at the plate now.
Pitch on the way. Swings and hits this one deep on the line and left. All the way to the wall. He comes in to score, and they're going to get the lead.
Now coming back for the
Well, that
Minnesota
pitch was upstairs, but he went up there and got it.
A nice piece of hitting. Got up on top of that ball and drove it.
Catcher up to the plate. Well, they've done themselves quite a job here. This is a nice push at this point of the ball game to get out in front.
I think we just saw some important production right there, guys. To get on the board at this stage of the game gives them a real chance of build confidence and to win.
And here's the first one. It's fouled away. Here's the pitch. Swung on and ripped towards second. That one gets through for a base hit.
Now
This a
coming
great
back
situation for some offense.
Second baseman.
They tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets
Bardozi.
blasted right back for the base hit.
But the way he went after that in the box, Steve, it looked like he might have been guessing down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind in the count. He got a pitch over the heart of the plate and took advantage of it.
First pitch on the way. Hit sharply towards the hole. And they get the force at second that time. That'll do it. They pick up 1 on 3 hits, strand a man. Minnesota taking the lead here. Now we're seeing them put the heat on.
Coming back for the
And if you
Toronto
just joined our broadcast, great to have you on board.
Number
2K
3,
Sports Major League Baseball. I'm Gary
Jesse
Thorne,
Barfield.
Steve Phillips, and John Kruk. Barfield at the plate. He singled and later scored in his last time up. Watches a changeup go by for strike 1. One of the effective ways to attack a lineup, mix up your location. Here's an interesting breakdown on what this pitcher's been doing.
I really like what we've seen from him. Move the ball up and down, in and out, changing the eye level of the hitters.
And you got to do that. I mean, you think about his strategy, and its success today is a testament to how important it is to mix up your location.
Fouled away. Here's the pitch. Swinging an easy ground ball to short. Gagne. And he throws on to first for the out of the way.
First pitch. Number 23, Fielder.
And it's Fielder batting. Drew a walk as last time. That curve is just a little bit outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, what types of pitches have been put in play here today? Here's a quick breakdown of exactly that.
But looking at this guy's slider, that thing has been hit 2 times so far in this one.
You know, with a few runs he's given up, I'm not sure that a pair of hits is really a big concern for him. He's come out of the gate strong and has definitely been in control when he's gone at the hitters.
The 2-0. Changeup called strike 2-1.
Gary, awfully tough to read this pitch out of his hand. He has great deception, makes it look like a fastball. It just comes out so much slower.
Line shot into center field. He catches that, and that's out number 2.
Shortstop. Number 1, Tony Fernandez.
Up at the plate, not looking last time. And the first pitch. This is popped down the right field line. Should be room. Thought he could make a play there, but it didn't happen. Here's the pitch. On the ground to third. Number 8. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. It's the kind of inning the defense likes. 3 up, 3 down. Minnesota's protecting their lead.
Stepping up to the plate.
In the box again, their left fielder. He's our first batter here in the 5th. Now the first pitch. Swung on, that is hit. And pulls into first with a single. He's on with nobody out.
Well, a great job right there by the first hitter in this inning to get on base. And you know, a lot of big innings are started with that first guy getting on. You have 1 or 2 big innings in a game, and that can be the difference in the outcome.
It's going to be Gagne. He tripled his last time up.
He's got the lead right now with speed on first base. You have to get him going, I think, Gary. Keep the pressure on. Keep trying to tack on some runs.
Now working on the 0-1 countdown. Let's take a look here at how he's been mixing up his pitches so far in this game.
I think he's throwing that curveball just a little bit too much. I think he needs to mix things up a little bit more to make that pitch more effective.
You know, guys, I've been expecting to see more of that sinker of his, that great downward action. And in most games, we'll see him use that sinker far more than we have today.
Grounded up the middle, and he'll try to make the play. The second for 1, and Fielder not able to turn that into a double play. The second baseman didn't have enough on that one to get that out.
That was a close play. If he had gotten rid of the ball a little bit more quickly, he might have had it.
Good hustle down the line. Bucket in the box. Blew out last time. The pitch. Swing and a line drive. He picks it up. That's one out. And a double play. They got them both. So no runs on one hit and nobody left on. Minnesota 2, Toronto 1. Another chance for the leadoff hitter coming up in the.
Stepping up to the plate for the
And the number 8 spot rolls around. He'll get things started. Home half, 5th inning. The pitch. Slider's in there for a called strike.
This is an effective pitch when you can bury that slider down and in, bury it at the back foot of the hitter. Very difficult to hit.
Off-speed pitch is in there, and he falls behind 0-2. Big swing and a miss on a heater. Strike him out, one down.
He's got a second now to see the four-seam fastball and take him.
Good job of keeping him guessing by changing speeds out there.
Boy, John, you saw the effect of that swing. He wasn't even in the same time zone.
Well, going from off-speed to a heater like that is never easy, and even guys that make the big bucks have a hard time adjusting.
In the batter's box, it's Moore. Had an RBI single his last time to the plate. And starts him out here. First pitch, he lays off that curveball that's inside, 1-0. It's now 1 ball, 1 strike. He watched that fastball that was in there. Boy, what's been working for this guy on the mound? Here's a look at the quality strikes he's thrown.
Yeah, and I've been impressed with how he's used the inner and outer parts of the strike zone. Very effective in getting a lot of strikes on these hitters.
You know, it's been difficult for the hitters to center him because he hasn't thrown the ball over the middle portion of the plate, keeping it on the corners.
Ugly pitch. Catcher able to somehow scoop that out. The 2-2 pitch. Fastball got him 2 down.
Not much movement to speak of. It's just 88 miles per hour.
Number 3.
He takes a cut on this pitch down and in the zone, but just unable to pick it up.
You like his aggression on that?
Well, Skipper can't be too mad as long as he's out there trying to make something happen.
And it's Lariano batting. Last time up, flew out. Throws that curveball a little low, ball 1.
He's a very patient hitter, Gary. He likes to work the count, make the pitcher do a lot of work out on the mound. But you got to go right at him right now and try to even it up.
Here's the 1-0. 1-0 pitch, change up in there, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Foul fastball. Now the count 1-2.
Well, that's a quality fastball right there. Just pounding the strike zone down and away. He had no chance to put that one in play.
Here it comes. Taps this one foul off to the left. Fastball called. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Not a lot of action in this half inning. Nothing on. Up next will be the Twins. And if you're just joining our 2K Sports Major League Baseball broadcast with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, I'm Gary Thorne. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot towards the hole. And he's out at first. Good hustle by the pitcher getting off the mound.
That's a good heads-up play. You know, you have to know the hitter and his speed. Don't hesitate. Get over and beat him to the bag.
Up again now, the number 5 spot. How's he attacking on the first delivery? Let's look here.
Well, throwing a first pitch strike is critical to success for a major league pitcher. They'll tell you that time and time again. He's proven that today. 12 guys out after going 0-1.
Here's the first pitch. And he lays off one low, 1-0.
Well, anytime you have a good fastball and you can keep it down in the zone around the knees or lower, it's great location and, believe me, very difficult to hit.
That's outside, ball 2. Here's the 2-0. Fastball can't catch the corner. He's behind 3-0.
Well, you get down 3-0 in the count. The pitcher in this situation has to throw strikes.
Here it comes, 3-0. Towards the middle. Oh, mercy. Well, that did not miss him by much, but he got out of the way. And he pulls into first base with that base hit. There's one down here.
Well, he waited for that one to get deep in the zone, and he put a good swing on it. Now, with one out, let's see if they try to move him along.
Baylor gets a turn here. 18 years as a major leaguer. Congrats. And here's the first one. Ball too far outside, 1-0. Going to take a brief moment here to check out the breakdown on this pitcher's pitch types that have turned into hits today. John, Steve, your thoughts?
Well, guys, you look at that four-seamer. It's been hit 4 times.
He's running. There's a swing and a shot. High, deep, straightaway center field. And he drops back to the warning track to pull it in.
Now batting for the Minnesota Twins, right fielder, number 20.
And the right fielder batting again. Double homer run in his last at bat. Runner on first, 2 away. The pitch swung on, liner to right. And that's going to do it in this half inning. And so out of the inning, only 8 pitches thrown. That's pretty efficient. Minnesota 2, Toronto 1. Mosby is the batter. He's going to lead off on half of the 6th inning. Here's the delivery. Watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike. That one goes foul. And the changeup, it's in there. Struck him out 1 away. Boy, those strikeouts so important coming late in the ball game. Keeps that confidence up.
They tell you that strikeouts add to the pitch count, but a 3-pitch strikeout right there, he can go forever on that one.
And Bell's in the box. He flew out his last time up. And he starts him out. Starts him off with a pitch on the outside corner. Strike 1.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's changeup may be one of the best in the game, Gary. I mean, just so deceptive to the hitter.
Here's the pitch. And this is bounced foul to the left side.
So as a hitter, when you see a changeup like this, Gary, you really almost have to decide, I'm going to look for the fastball or I'm going to look for the changeup, but it's tough to sit on both pitches.
That one's taken care of.
Well, these hitters are just lost up there right now. I mean, they need to think about changing their approach. 12 hitters in a row retired. At some point, you lay down a bunt or you try to go the other way. You got to try something.
Here we go. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And that's out number 3. 7 pitches and it's done. That's how you save your arm and go deep into a game. Minnesota not letting this lead go.
Now up to the plate.
And welcome to those of you just tuning in. 2K Sports, Major League Baseball. This is Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips and John Crook. That one's drilled to short.
Well, that's the start they wanted right there. You get the first guy on with the inning. No outs. Big things could happen now.
Lombardozzi at the plate. Bounced into a fielder's choice as last time. And the first pitch hit in the air to left center. And that falls for a base hit. Take a look down there in the bullpen. They've got a lefty up and throwing.
Well, I don't see him coming in just yet. I mean, with a righty in the on-deck circle, I don't think that's the matchup they want.
Well, that's 10 hits right now in this ball game for him. And, you know, you're going to have to wonder how much longer the manager's going to stick with this guy.
And it rolls around to the top again. We'll try it again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. And starts him out here. 1 away. And they'll try and hold the runners second and first. They stay.
Well, it's fair to say, Gary, they needed that out badly. Now he's got to come right back at it and get another one. They're down. They cannot give up more runs here this late in the game.
It's going to be Gagne. Bounced into a fielder's choice as last time. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to second. Picks it up. Gets one. And there's 2. Double play. No strikeouts, but you talk about confidence. 4 pitches, 3 batters gone. And it'll be the Blue Jays coming right up.
Now up to the plate. For the
Garfield at the plate. See if he's getting balls or strikes here. Let's take a look.
Well, when you look at what he's done so far today, Gary, I mean, what he's done is throwing first pitch strikes. And what has that done for him? Well, he's gotten 10 guys out after going 0-1.
First pitch is a changeup, looked at 0-1.
Well, I think right now, when you're up by a run in the 7th inning, you've shortened the game. You've got the lead. You want to throw strikes. Do not give them any free passes and catch the ball behind your pitcher.
A swing and a fly ball to left center field. 1 away.
Up to the plate for the Toronto Blue Jays. First base, number 23, Cecil Fielder.
And it's Fielder batting. 0 for 1 thus far. And here's the first one. It's now 0-1. Watch that fastball go by.
Now, Gary's still dealing with that 1-run differential. 1 out here in the 7th inning. And again, I think it's about making plays right now and offensively force the issue. Get somebody on base and put the pressure on the pitching.
Second pitch waves at the fastball, and suddenly it's strike 2.
Well, if you're going to get a good fastball, you better pull the trigger a little sooner. You can't be late on that heater.
Here's the delivery. There's a ground ball. Lombardozzi. That's 2 gone.
Up to the plate.
This is turning into complete domination right now. 15 retired in a row. This guy is absolutely dazzling today.
Fernandez is batting. Ground out victim last time through. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Lined foul towards third.
Oh!
He's at 0-2. He watched that fastball that was in there.
2 outs here in the 7th inning, Gary, and obviously the game's getting short. You're down by a run. You need a 2-out rally. Don't wait. Every inning is an opportunity. You've had 2-out rallies before, so you can get it going here.
Now here's a grounder towards the hole. And he'll step on first to retire the side. Save your arm. Do it by pitching only 8 times in 1 inning, 3 outs. Minnesota 2, Toronto 1.
With a Minnesota
Puckett
Twins.
at the plate now. He's going to get a start at 8th inning. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, hit down the line and left. This one into the corner and gone. Goodbye, home run, Minnesota, and their lead is extended. So that narrow 1-run lead is now doubled on 1 swing of the bat as he got it out of here.
Things just continue to go well here for the Twins, getting big hits in big situations.
He delivers. This one's grounded near third, foul. And Steve, late in the ball game, you really pounce on an opponent when you get a big-time home run like that and the chance to put it away.
And now pitching going to be critical. Can they shut down this offense? And can you get back out there with your pitcher and shut them down to win the game?
Back up the middle, Fernandez. Over to first for out number 1.
Third base. For 8.
Up again now, the number 5 spot.
I'll tell you what, this is one of those decisions you can go either way. He's pitched pretty well to this point, but it is getting late. Do you want to take any chances? The manager decides to go to the pen.
Had a base hit his last time up. Trying again here, just 1 for 3 thus far. Good pitch as he's late on that one, 0-1.
He just reared back and said, here it comes, big boy. Here comes my best fastball. He busted him inside with it.
Rock it, Blue Jays! Here we go, Blue Jays!
He deals. There's a hard comebacker right through the center. And he's out at first. What an out. Great play made. Boy, middle of the infield. You love that kind of help.
Well, he stretched out as far as he could possibly go to be able to make the play. Gold glove effort.
Baylor is the batter. Last time up, flew out. The first pitch. And this is hit in the air, foul down the left field line. And looked for a moment like he had a chance to make that play, but not to be. Fastball misses low that time, 1-1.
Well, that fastball right there just missed, just below the knees. Tell you what, a borderline pitch. I think they wanted that one bad.
Smash towards the middle, and that gets through for a base hit.
Well, sometimes you don't think much of a two-out hit, but if they can continue to capitalize and push another run across, they can extend their slim lead.
And the number 7 batter in the box. Drove in a run earlier in the game. First pitch to him. Swing and a shot to third. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. So they pick up a run on the home run and add to their lead. Twins lead this one by 2. And the number 8 spot rolls around. He's going to lead off the home half of the 8th. First pitch on the way. Hit on the ground up the middle. Gagne. And his throw is in time. First out of the inning.
Well, Gary, he just keeps stretching this hitless streak even further. We're talking about 17 hitters retired in a row.
In the batter's box, it's Moore. Struck out swinging his last time up. And he starts him out. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
You know, you're up by 2 runs here with 1 out, and obviously, you know, this is where you want to try to just get another out, take away any hope they have, try to get back in the dugout, see if you can put on some more runs before they come back up again to try to expand the lead.
The pitch. And he looks at a fastball in there, and it's 1-2 now.
Better to go after the fastball when the guy has quality secondary pitches. Even though it's down to the zone, you've got to swing at that.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit in the air to left center. Out number 2.
Number 3, Nelson Lariano.
And it's Lariano batting. Still without a hit yet in the game. He'll get another chance here. First pitch on the way. Change up in there for a called strike.
2 down. You want a 2-out rally right here in the 8th inning, and you just don't want to put it all on the 9th inning and wait for that to happen. Force something to happen right here. Try to manufacture a run and narrow the deficit by just a little bit.
0-1 pitch is a change. Swung on and missed. 0-2.
He's a free swinger on the 0-2 count, so you've got to think to yourself, don't give him anything too good to hit.
This is in the air, straight away left. That's caught. Side is retired. And so out of the inning, only 8 pitches thrown. That's pretty efficient. Twins 3, Toronto 1.
In the back for the Minnesota Twins.
Catcher up to the plate. He'll start the ninth.
Number 38.
He delivers. He sends this one in the air towards center. And he'll put that one away for run number 1.
Second baseman, number 4, Steve Lombardozzi.
Lombardozzi at the plate. He had a single in his last time up. Here's the first pitch. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. This one to Bell. And he meanders over to put it away.
This ball was headed to the gap, but the left fielder got a good jump on it, able to run it down and make the play.
In the box again, their left fielder. Flew out last time. And the first pitch. Here's a swing and a liner to left center. That one gets through for a base hit.
Gary, he went first pitch curveball right there, thinking maybe he'd work ahead in the count and fool the hitter, but he was ready for it. Good piece of hitting.
It's going to be Gagne. He's had one hit 4 times up.
You've got to keep the opponent close when you're behind. You've got speed on.
He's running towards second. That swung on line towards the gap in left center. That looks like a single.
You have to like the aggressiveness on the bases here. Good piece of hitting, but they're going first to third. You take the extra base. Those are the little things that lead to victory.
Puckett settling in. He homered earlier in the ballgame.
Despite the lack of speed at first base, you have to consider the thought.
Hit up the middle. Oh, avoided the path of that ball. That was right up the middle. Was that ever? And the run comes in.
Oh, with that big hit right there, he only needs a triple to complete the cycle. But hey, that's the toughest one to get. Let's see if he can do it.
Lead up man in the box again. They've not had to struggle here at the plate in this game. Building on this lead.
They didn't miss out on that opportunity, and now that hit cements a 3-run lead to top of the inning.
We talked about how he's been seeing the ball so well today, and that has continued on here into the late inning. 2 down. Runners at first and second. Here's the pitch. This one swung on and driven hard. And that's going to do it in this half inning. So they scratch across a run. 3 hits and a couple left on. Minnesota, a 3-run lead. Number 2 hole set to get things started.
In the back.
Mosby gets a turn here. He's going to lead off the home half of the 9th inning. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. 1 away.
2 outs remaining in this game. You're up by 3 runs. I think right now you just want to make plays. Don't walk anybody and catch the ball. Get out. Straight outs for the run.
And Bell's in the box. Last time up, flew out. And here's the first one. Locks him up with a changeup for a strike. The pitch up the middle. Whoa, get out of the way of that one. Straight back up the middle. And that's through a base hit.
The infield played it deep like they knew he was going to swing away. He did, but was still able to find a hole.
Up again their DH. 0 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground towards second. And he scoops it up. That's 1. And 2. They pull off the double play.
A tough loss here for this crowd today, but boy, do they see some kind of pitching performance from the visiting team.
And it's time to present the Player of the Game award.
Well, you know, Gary, he made just that one mistake, but that doesn't tarnish the shine of this performance today. And I'll tell you what, a manager absolutely loves it when he doesn't have to go to the bullpen. He can give those guys a day off, and it makes them stronger for the remainder of the season. But I tell you, this guy was throwing strikes today, and it was an easy decision to keep him in the game.
And Steve, they're able to put this one away in the record books. This is a good victory.
Hey, anytime you can go on the road and beat another major league team, you've got to consider yourself fortunate.
Great day for baseball here at 2K Sports. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Gary Thorne with John Kruk, Steve Phillips, and our great 2K Sports crew. We wish you a great rest of the day or night, wherever you may be in baseball land.